Hey everybody, it's Brooke with The Buttered Home. Welcome to Messy Kitchen Monday. It is officially fall. You see my pretty leaves that I'm pointing in the wrong direction. We found a new trick tonight for our little decorative live. So we're trying something new. As a matter of fact, we're trying a lot of things new tonight, and we are flashing back to the old days of Messy Kitchen Monday where we move you around. We are short-staffed tonight. It's just me and my producer, Tanner, and we're doing a little cooking on the stove, and we don't have anybody to babysit the dogs, so if it gets loud, then you'll know why. So we're doing the best we can with what we have. So we're going to be moving around, so I apologize in advance if you get a little seasick watching Messy Kitchen Monday tonight. But it's officially fall, no matter what the weather outside says. I know that some of you are fortunate enough to have cooler temperatures. Today, we did not. It feels a little bit better outside, but it's just not enough for me. It's not enough. We've got a cool front coming in, and I don't know, if any of you are new, you always get a southern weather report with your Messy Kitchen Monday, so you're welcome for that. But we've got a cool front coming in, and we're actually going to have temperatures in the 80s. A little less humidity, so I'm good with that, but 89 degrees, that's not a cool front to me. I'm sorry, it's just not.
It is better than 95.
Yes, it is better than 95, 99, all those temps that we've had. So we did a few little different things with the camera tonight. We finally figured out between the two of us how many blondes does it take to figure out how to work your camera. But we finally figured out how on Facebook Live you can actually turn your camera where it's showing you the real way. So if I wanted to show you something that was written kind of like my butter and egg sign up here, you now can actually read it. So don't ask me how I did it.
I did it.
Tanner did it. We found it in the effects. So if any of you do Facebook Lives and you want to learn how to do that, talk to Tanner. So be sure and give us a wave. Let us know where you're watching from if this is the first time you've joined us. We have some of the best things ever in store for you for the month of October. I know the weather outside is less than fallish, but in our hearts, it's fall. So we're going to start off tonight, and we are going to share with you one of our favorite fall treats, and that is Caramel Macchiato, and it will not cost you $4. So the trick to this is like some other things we've done. It's really not a recipe more than just showing you how to assemble it, but there is a recipe for the homemade caramel part. And just like chicken and dumplings and homemade biscuits and all of the other things that we like to show you how easy they are, you'll never spend $4 on a bottle of pre-made caramel that you don't know what's in it. Again, after you see this, I am that confident in this recipe. It's easy, it's simple, and it's delicious, and it'll keep in the fridge for a while too. So you can use it for more than just your coffee. But coffee, I am a coffee-holic. I mean, Danny and I, we make coffee on average, no matter what it feels like outside, twice a day. We drink coffee in the mornings, and usually we drink coffee at night too. We have turned into the coffee older people. But now, I can't say that because both of our girls drink it too. They want to know, is that coffee fresh? Have y'all made coffee? Are you making coffee? So usually we do. And we all drink it, and we love it. So this is a special treat, and tonight we are going to do it hot and cold. So if there are those of you out there who like iced coffee, we're going to show you how to do that too, and have your very own caramel macchiato at home. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to make the caramel in your very own kitchen. So I'm going to move the camera for the first time now so we can get started. Now y'all just bear with me. All right, get you a little bit closer to the stove. And here I have some melted butter, just in a small saucepan. that I have already melted just to save a little time. Yeah, let me fix this so you can see it a little bit better. You're gonna have to make those go away. Yeah, there we go. All right, so in about medium-high heat, you're gonna melt some butter, and don't be alarmed because we are gonna give you the exact measurements for this on the blog later in the week. And to that, we're going to add some brown sugar. And let it soak up that butter. And then just a pinch of salt. Now, if you like a saltier caramel, you can add a little more salt. And then we're going to add in some heavy cream. Not half and half, heavy cream. Heavy cream is what gives it the thickness, and the brown sugar is what caramelizes in there, and that's it. All you do is just stir this over medium-high heat for about 3 to 4 minutes until it thickens. It does not take long at all, and it is absolutely delicious. I'm going to stir this just for a little bit longer, and you'll see it's gonna kind of bubble up and come up to a boil, and that's what you want. You want it to do like a soft boil. You don't want it to do a heavy, full boil. You want it just to soft boil, because that just means that it's gonna put enough air in there to help it thicken. Then what you'll do is you will allow this to cool, and you will add vanilla to it. And vanilla is what helps that caramel flavor really come out. So you're going to do that and have luscious, beautiful caramel. And I have some here that I'm going to show you that I've already made. Look at that. It's gorgeous. And you can use that for all kind of things. And I love to keep it in this little glass Tupperware, and it keeps for a while, you know, if you don't eat it first. So I'm going to turn this off, and I will tend to this a little bit more later, and we're going to get straight to what we're here for, and that is the Caramel Macchiato coffee. So y'all bear with me. I'm going to move you again, and I have to make sure I have you in the right spot so you can see the messy kitchen. Let me make sure, because we're a little backwards, so and make sure that I'm in it. It's a circus. It's a camera circus. Okay, now I think we're good. So we have our caramel that we made in less than 5 minutes. That shows you how easy it is, and it's far more flavorful. And like I said before, when this cools in the pan, you're gonna add some vanilla to it. Tanner just hit her knee, and she's trying to keep from screaming. Are you okay? So you'll have this for your topping, and you can save that for all different kinds of toppings. It's absolutely wonderful. I love iced coffee. Big D does not. So I have a glass here that's probably 2/3 of the way full of fresh, cooled coffee. And to that, we are going to add a teaspoon or 2 of sugar to that, because it's unsweetened. And then we are going to add about a half a teaspoon or more of the caramel to that, because you want to have that flavor not only on top of your coffee, but in your coffee too. So we're going to mix that up really well. And then we're going to carefully add some ice to that. Now, if you like it like a frappe, you could actually crush your ice and put it in there. You could mix it in a blender if you wanted, but I just like the ice, so I'm easy. But this is my favorite thing in the world, and I hope it's where you can see it. Can you see it good? So you take a little half and half, and you just drizzle that over the top. And then you take a little whipped cream, and it can be homemade. We have a recipe for homemade whipped cream with heavy whipping cream there. And just put a little on top. And you could garnish this with some cinnamon sugar, and it would be divine. And there you have it. You have your iced caramel macchiato all ready to go. Now it is really full, so I probably need to get it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. That's mine. You have to get a cup for yours if you
But
want.
that's not enough whipped cream.
I know it's not enough whipped cream. It is for me. So with the hot coffee, you do the same thing. You don't do anything any different. You put your desired amount of sugar in there because it is a sweet drink. So you do want to have just a little bit in there. And then you put your caramel in the coffee. Oh, it's so good. And I almost forgot. The thing we wanted to do the most is to dress it up a little bit. You want to take that and just kind of put it over the top. I forgot that. Sorry about that. It's Messy Kitchen Monday after all.
Short staff.
And we're short-staffed. We are short-staffed. All right, so now we have that, and we just add our desired amount of half and half in there. Just kind of to thicken it and make it all creamy and good. And you do the same thing here.
There we go.
That's more like it, isn't it, Tanner? And then you just take that caramel and you just drizzle it over the top. And that is fantastic. And there's the hand that always reaches for it, right? So really, you can make this in less than 5 minutes. And all you need is things that you already have at home. I mean, I have vanilla, I have brown sugar. I don't always have heavy cream. So that might be the one thing you have to buy. It's less than $2. So all in all, and who doesn't have coffee? If you drink coffee, you've got coffee. So all in all, that craft macchiato, caramel macchiato that you buy at all of the chain stores, coffee bars, wherever you go, they're $4 and up, am I right? So here you have spent like really pennies on this, and it's taken all of 5 minutes of your time. You could brew your coffee for that matter and make your caramel, and probably have your caramel made before your coffee is done brewing. So I challenge you for a special fall treat. Take this caramel macchiato and try it for yourself. Never know. You might be making all kind of craft drinks. You might be a full-on barista before you know it. But we love coffee, we love fall, and this is just one of the many recipes that we're going to be showing you this month. And like a lot of our recipes, this is one that you can take and make your own. Also, the caramel can be used on ice cream or brownies or what else? Is it good? Tanner has whipped cream all over her face. Come here and show everybody the whipped cream on your face. Anyway, this is just to wet your whistle for what we have coming up. Y'all, the next 3 weeks are going to be fantastic. We're going to show you savory soups, chilies, things that will warm you to the bone, because fall, after all, is the coziest time of year, and these are recipes that you can use now and throughout the winter. So we're really excited to be sharing this with you, and y'all, it also kicks off the holiday season, so I'm really excited about that. I work ahead on the Buttered Home, so right now I'm doing all my December recipes, and it's fun, but I may not get out of this unscathed. My blood sugar may be high, and I may gain more weight that I don't really need to gain. I'm trying to get your recipes together for December, but we have a lot in store in November and December for you, and we hope you will stick around and enjoy us. We love having you guys here. Again, if you have any questions, be sure and drop them in the comments. We'll get to them after we're done. Also, this recipe will drop later in the week. If you wanted to be first to hear about it, you need to be on our Buttered Home VIP list, and you can do that at thebutteredhome.com/subscribe. God, No, not subscription, subscribe. And I'll drop a link to that as well so that you can be first to know when we post our new recipes. We would love to have you there. There's a couple of freebies you can get too by joining the VIP list at the Buttered Home. So we hope you'll head on over if you haven't already and sign up to do that. Next week we'll be back, same time, same messy room in my house, and we hope you will join us. And from the Buttered Home to your home, as always, have a very wonderful caramel macchiato night. We love y'all. Bye.